Okay, I guess I'll just start talking about the three recurring dreams that I've had in my life. I would designate them Dream A, Old Tree, Dream B, Cheetah, and Dream C, Train. General thought about the subject. I have had quite a few recurring dreams in my life. Some of them have repeated for maybe like a couple times. Others have been an ongoing theme for years and years and years until I eventually either come to some sort of internal realization or maybe like level up psychologically in life and I get to let go of that problem. And for many years, I've been trying to figure out what exactly these things mean. The first one will be pretty obvious, I think. The next one would be pretty like generic, and the third one took me. They're also pretty obvious. To be honest, they're all pretty obvious, but I think it's kind of fun to like see what the hell and why the hell we feel these things. We think these things subconsciously as we're sleeping, as we're dreaming. So, without further ado, dream one. This dream came to me pretty much from age 6 to age 12, and it was scary dream for me. The way I can describe it is, um, I'm walking down the street, down an alley as a child, and I have those happy childhood feelings in my heart. The birds are chirping, the sun is shining, and all the trees look very young and they have these perfect green leaves. Basically, this is a picture painting of a landscape. And I'm walking down the alley as a lot of the, I guess, cities in Europe or over there back at home in Russia have like a sidewalk, and on both sides you have like birch trees, right? And the beautiful young birch trees, birds are chirping, bees are flying, everything. It's warm as well. And at one point in this dream, I make a right turn and I feel immediate dread. All I see is a very long alley, similar to the one that I was just standing on, but deserted, dead, cold. Every tree on the side is dried out. There are no birds chirping, the sky is gray. And at the very end of this whole thing, I see a humongous, completely dried out, 1,000-year-old tree. And all I feel is dread. All I feel is dread looking at that tree. I think this is pretty obvious. I think as a child, I had a very hard time grasping the concept of death. Honestly, even to this day, I'm like really scared of dying because I feel like I don't know what's gonna happen, and this is a pretty neat scenario we got here. But the idea of stuff getting old and maybe seeing like old people and old trees and old landscapes, it made me feel the fear of death as a kid. And I've thought about this forever, and I haven't let go of that fear. But at least when I've realized what the hell the dream means, this dream has let go, completely released me from its grasp. Um, it's funny. A lot of people that I know are way more comfortable with dying, or maybe they're lying to me or something. But I could never release the fact that uh, I don't know what's gonna happen afterwards. What if it's exactly like before I was born, and then nothing, nothing. I know nothing. I don't feel nothing before I was born. I don't remember nothing from before I was born. And that's kind of my take on that. So dream one, it's just a child realizing that, oh my God, shit gets old, and you will get old too. Dream number two. So I called the dream cheetah, but it's more like cheetah in a cafeteria, running after me endlessly as I escape it, hopping over cafeteria tables. Now, whoever went to public school in America, you guys know how the cafeterias here are set up. It's one large space. It's got these cafe tables with like benches on each side sometimes. At least that's what ours was like. And we would pick where we'd sit based on the clique that we were in, right? And just the usual stuff. Though in my dream, I don't remember where this starts, I don't remember where this ends. And it's one of those things where I don't remember the beginning or anything before, anything after. But this has recurred to me in my life at least 20 times. Actually, I probably lost count. I definitely like maybe 25, 30 times. It's been such a recurring theme for, damn it, I don't know, maybe like from 15 to 20 years old or so. or maybe like from 12 to 18 years old or so. 12 to 18, that's probably about right. And this one took me kind of a while to break down, and a lot of things have had to happen in my life for me to wrap my brain around this. Because honestly, it's very simple. It's exactly what it feels like at first glance. Except I never wanted to acknowledge it. I never wanted to say, hey, I'm constantly running from something. I'm constantly running from something. But in my life, I'm constantly running from something. And I've had to work on that and fix that. You shouldn't feel like, as a human being, that you're constantly fighting, constantly running from something. And do still have a lot of other non-recurring dreams that are just me running away from SWAT teams, from aliens, from gorillas, from fucking anything. Hiding away in sewers and running across a long field, escaping a house that I was in for some goddamn reason while the owner's shooting at me through the window. I have so many escaping dreams. So this is kind of the most foundational one. There is no story, there is no beginning, there is no end. All I'm doing is I'm escaping this fucking cheetah or jaguar or something inside of a school cafeteria, jumping over tables, my heart racing. Whenever I'd wake up from this one, I would have felt no rest. I remember waking up to this and like having to go to like high school or college, and all I felt was like I felt like my heart rate was at 200 for the entire night. So I felt I felt no rest, and there's that one. And I guess finally we have the train dream, or the stabbing dream, depending on how you like to name your dreams. This was also pretty obvious. Like I said in the beginning, they're all pretty obvious, but it's kind of fun to pick your own brain and pick your own psychology and understand what you're afraid of as on the most foundational psychological level. Some people, just, there's multiple different scenarios, okay? Some people crave acceptance, some people crave creativity or whatever, some people crave... I actually don't know. I only know myself. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying right there. But this train dream, it goes like this. Once again, it doesn't matter where we've begun, but we end up on a train as a group of friends and me, and just a regular subway train going home or going to some party or something. And I'm sitting across from them and they're sitting across from me. So maybe there's like just one empty seat here and I'm like this, and then across from me, my friends are sitting in the other side of the train. At one point, some commotion begins, and I get stabbed. Okay, not by my friends, I mean, by some random criminal asshole in this dream. And I get like, shanked, stabbed, And as I'm bleeding out there, like gasping for air and barely have any strength to say a noise. So all I can do is hope that my friends do the right thing. I see them walk out the train and continue on with their plans, leaving me to die. This would never happen. I have the greatest group of friends ever that require their own video, but this would never happen. The people that I keep close to myself, I mean, this wouldn't even happen with strangers. I feel like nobody would let that happen, right? This kind of freaking very obvious, basic, normal human behavior. However, for some reason, right, like this dream would recur to me over and over and over again, and it always felt like a normal story until at one point I'd end up in this train, and by the end of this recurring dream cycle, I would have, by that point, already began to know in my dream what's about to come. Like I had this fear because it was like this recurring fucking thing where it doesn't matter. I remember one time we were coming back from Coney Island and everything in my dream was completely fine. We were like teenagers, we had some beers on the beach, the usual bullshit that we used to do. And then all of a sudden we're on the train heading back, and like I'm beginning to feel this anxiety inside of the dream. And then the same thing happens, I get stabbed and they just walk away, and I bleed out. In the dream, it's so scary because usually, like, when I'd get stabbed or whatever in my dreams, I'd immediately wake up. This motherfucker, I would always just bleed out and feel nothing, see complete darkness, and slowly get colder and colder and colder. I don't know, that literally must feel like what it feels like to die or something, right? And I'd then wake up like too long afterwards, after I've laid in the darkness of dream death for a long time. So, right, I think, what the fuck? the fear of abandonment, the fear of like you non-reciprocative friendships. I put a lot into my relationships, into friendships, a lot of effort, a lot of thought, a lot of psychology to do the right thing, to be a better person. And then like when it's not reciprocated, it sucks. And I think I've had childhood friends or friends that have turned out to be bad people, and I felt betrayed by them, and just by somehow by the universe, by the effort that I've put into that, and by the belief that I've had in these people, you know. And so I think it scarred me for a while. You never know how these like side tangent rants go, but I have a childhood friend, and we're not friends anymore. So we met around when I was like 13, 14, insecure, and he showed me a little bit of like friendship and empowerment. And we started a band together, the usual stuff, right? And then like he betrayed me 100 times afterwards. And I believed like I was his little, like his buddy. I looked up to this guy, for a long time. And I think those types of things, when you put a lot and you start believing, and somebody like really opens your eyes to the world and to the fact that you're not just the butt end of the joke, you're not just the the guy to be bullied in your class. And then they turn around and they do such over and over and over such bad, unfriendly behavior, like just bad person behavior, that I think you get scarred, right? And then that shit sticks with you. After a while, after I realized that, come on, this isn't just a dream of me dying. For a while, I thought this was a dream of me being afraid of dying, and it kept recurring. And then I realized one day that it's a dream of me being afraid to like be abandoned by my friends that I put the effort in, or like just maybe my love towards them or somebody being not reciprocated, and them turning their back on me in the most critical moment when I'm literally on the verge of life and death. Once I realized that that's kind of the fear over there, that dream has disappeared as well. So maybe this will be a recurring series, because I have a bunch of different themes, a bunch of different dreams, and even some more recurring ones to talk about. But these were the prevalent recurring dreams of my life that probably together have recurred 100 times across these 3 dreams. And I wanted to get this off my chest and just explain to the world what I feel about this, and maybe urge somebody to start deciphering why the fuck they're dreaming what they're dreaming.